What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Queen T coming to you live from my beauty corner, and thank you so much for joining me. So, this is today's look that I am bringing to you. Just a really pretty pink and purple cut crease with some glitter because glitter is always fun. This look was inspired by some jewelry that I will share with you later on in this video. But if you're interested in seeing how I got this look, stay tuned.
Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and get into the look. I did go ahead and fill and shape my brows prior to filming, so if you would like a tutorial on how I do my brows, if you'll just leave me a comment down below and I will get on that for you. To begin, I'm going to take a flat eyeshadow brush, and in order to give me some vibrant color, I took some concealer that was about 2 or 3 shades lighter than my natural color, and I'm going to apply that all over my lid. And I'm doing this to give my eyeshadow a base. Yes, I know it is not eyeshadow primer, but because I want the color to be vibrant without using a white concealer, because I unfortunately did not have one, and I did not have an eyeshadow primer that was white, so this is kind of the next best thing. But the good thing about cream concealers is that they can be utilized for many different things, including being a base for your eyeshadow. I'm going to take my finger and I'm just going to blend that in and blend it out. The warmth of your fingertips actually helps the product to spread better, so don't be afraid to use your fingers to blend your stuff out. It actually gives you a much better finish sometimes than using a makeup brush. Free tip 101. So I went to my Dollar General around the corner and I found this awesome palette that was full of really pretty nude colors, and it is by LA Colors. It was $3. I couldn't resist. I had to have it. So we're going to start by taking one of the matte brown colors, and we're going to use that as our first color to begin to lay the foundation for our transition colors. And if you can't tell, that matte brown, it was like a brownish red, kind of like a brick red. That makes the best transition color ever. It works for just about any look. So take a large fluffy brush, and I'm going to actually lay down lightly a few layers of the color. I always find it best to take lighter amounts of color and just build it until you reach the level of pigmentation that you want, because you can always build, but once you put on too much, you cannot take it away. So then I went down to a smaller brush and I had a color in that palette that was a little bit darker than the initial color that we laid down. So again, as we're building up our transition colors, making our way down to the crease, we're going to take that color a little bit lower than the first color we laid down, and we're going to go ahead and put that down. So going in with a smaller tapered brush, I'm going to use a, not exactly like a, I guess it would be more like a grape purple. Unfortunately, my palettes don't have names. The colors don't have names, so we just kind of go with whatever the best description we can make for it. But I'm going to use that dark, that grape purple, and I'm going to lay that into my crease, and that's going to be the darkest color that's going to be there. And I forgot to tell you guys in the beginning when you saw me dip into that concealer palette, I got that palette from Coastal Scents. I don't know if they still sell it, but it has been a phenomenal palette for what I use it for: concealer, highlight, underneath the brow bone, blending out to help kind of sharpen my eyebrows once I fill them in. If I opt to do that for the day, it just really depends, but not really expensive, and that palette has lasted me for so long. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go back into that concealer palette, and now I'm going to use the concealer as an eraser to help create the line that is going to cut that is going to help me cut the crease. So I'm actually just using a very small flat brush, and I'm going to go in again with a lighter concealer, and I'm going to begin to cut the crease above my natural crease line. And I have very hooded eyes, so this is a bit difficult for me, but it can be done. It just takes a little bit more time to do. So please be patient as you're trying to get this down and focus, and you can do this. If I can do this, you can do this. And we're erasing away our colors to give us more of a clean palette to apply more color. Isn't makeup fun? And so as you can see, I did extend my brows down a little bit longer than I normally would, and I did extend the color out a little bit farther, but I did that to help create a different eye shape, because I did want the eyes to appear a little bit more slanted. So I extended it a little. I extended it beyond the natural crease line and beyond the natural shape of my eye to give it a more elongated shape. So I'm going to take another flat eyeshadow brush, and I am going to dip it into a light pink color, and I'm going to start from the inner corner of my eye, and I'm going to pat that pink in there. If I find that if you pat the color in, it gives you more pigment. It makes the color brighter, especially because we have a base underneath that is lighter than our natural eye color as far as our skin is concerned. So this is going to help build that color to give you the level of boldness that you want. So if you sweep your brush along your eye, you're going to have less product to build. If you pat the color in, you're going to have more color right away. And I do also want to let you guys know that the camera and the lighting make the pink look a lot lighter than it actually is. Especially as I get into the darker shade of pink that I'm going to use a little later on here in just a minute. But in the actual photos, the colors come out lighter, but they're really, like, that pink is really more closer to a hot pink than it is a bubblegum pink. And I did also take a baby wipe and dampen my brush. So not only was I able to wipe off any excess color, so to not mix my colors, because unfortunately I don't have a lot of the same brushes right now. So I have to, wipe off my brushes if I have a different product that I need to apply. So in doing that, having the dampness on the brush also allowed me to pick up more color and make the color bolder and brighter. So you see we're patting, we're going up to the crease line. We don't want to go into the purple because we don't want to lose that color. But what I am going to do, and you'll see me do this here in just a minute, is I'm going to take a crease brush and I'm going to dip it into more of that grape purple, and I'm going to reinforce that crease line. There we go. And want to give a quick shout out to my boss. As a Christmas gift, she gave me a complete set of brushes from Sephora. So I'm actually using those brushes along with some other brushes, and they are totally awesome. Just want to go in and just make sure that we keep that crease line defined. I'm also giving myself a guideline for when I get ready to go in and line my eyes, where I want to place my liner to help create my wing. This is a step you do not have to do. I just did it for myself for guideline purposes because I wanted to make sure that my line was nice. I'm going back in with that same small tapered brush and just kind of blending above the crease line because we want no harsh lines. Alright, and so now that we have applied our colors, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to line my eyes. But before I do that, I'm going in with this Perfect 40 palette. It is a palette of just shimmer colors, and I'm going to take 2 of the pink shimmer shades, and I'm going to apply that over the base of my eyelid. I'm pretty sure that's the reason why the colors came out as light as they did, because I did dampen the brush to give the glitter something to adhere to, because unfortunately I don't have a mixing medium or anything to put down to apply a loose glitter, because it's not a loose glitter, it's actually just a shimmer pigment. So I used what I had. So sorry. We're going to go ahead and apply that all over the lid, over the pink color only. I'm going to take my pinky and I'm going to go into this white shimmer color down at the bottom, and I'm just going to apply that right into that inner tear duct, inner corner right there. Alright, next I'm going to take a wet wipe and I'm going to wipe underneath my eye to catch any fallout that may have dropped while I was applying my eyeshadows. And then I'm also going to extend it past the eye, but not too much, because I don't want to wipe away the shape that we have created for ourselves. Because again, that is my guideline for when I get ready to place my liquid liner. Because unfortunately, I'm not that good at it. So using my LA Colors liquid eyeliner, again, a dollar store buy, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to line my eye. I start at the outer corner. That just works well for me. If you're a person that is used to using a gel liner with a crease brush, or you have another method of creating your wing, do what works well for you. I'm just going go over and I'm going to fill it in. But I don't want to make the line too thick, because as you can see on the other line, there is a very small line of silver that is above our eyeliner. And I get really anal about stuff, so I will literally be standing in my mirror and making sure that I have not left any holes, that everything is filled in, because I don't want it to look crazy. So now I'm using my highlight crayon. I'm going to highlight the inner corner of my eye right there next to my tear duct. I picked that up from my local beauty supply store. It was $1.99. It has some incredible staying power until you wipe it off. You don't have to worry about it disappearing on you in the middle of the day or night. So now we are going to take just a silver glitter that I have. I found a 3-pack at Ross. I'm pretty sure it was maybe around $1.99. I am like the budget diva when it comes to ordering and buying makeup. So if I can find a cheap way to get it done, I'm gonna get it done. But because I was trying to get this right as well, I'm not about to mess this up. Y'all have to let me look in my mirror, okay? Okay, it's coming on together. See that sparkle? And there we go. Yes, honey, I thought I was cute when I got done with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a crease brush and I'm going to dip it into that first purple color that we used. And I'm going to take that and I'm going to pat that color along my bottom lash line. I did not line my waterline in this video, and I normally do with the black because I just think that looks better. I'm not really about trying to make my eye shape look bigger, but I did, because I wanted to kind of keep uniform with the color. I did not think to take some of that purple and then use that to create like a liner with just dampen the brush and use that to create a liner and line my waterline. But if I ever recreate this look, I will do that. Next, I'm going to take a small pencil brush and I'm going to dip it into that hot pink that we initially laid down on the lid, and I'm going to put that or smudge it really right underneath that purple and just smoke it out a little bit. All right. We're going to go off camera and finish my face. I did conceal and set my under eye, and I did apply foundation. I'm going in with this mascara. I picked this mascara up at one of my local stores in the community. It was $1.99. I love mascaras that make it look like I have on false lashes without me actually having to do false lashes, because that's just something that I don't do for myself. So really sorry, but if you can fake it till you make it, do what you got to do. And to finish the look, I just took a dark brown lip liner. This is the lip liner that I picked up from the beauty supply stores by LA Girl. It was $1. I'm going to take that liner and just line my lips. And then I'm also going to go in with a really, really pretty purple color. I picked this up from one of my homegirls. She did start her own beauty line. Alicia, honey, I love you for this color. This color is called Electric. And as you can see, honey, it is a very, very, very bold purple. It looks so, 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 so pretty off camera. It looks pretty on camera too, but honey, I can't even put it into words off camera. So I'm just going to put that along the outer corners of my lips. And because I was really aiming to create an ombre lip, I went in, there we go, Electric from the line Beauty by Lee. Then I picked up this gem at the dollar store. It was an e.l.f. lipstick, $1. Very, very, very bright pigmented pink color. The name of this color is Fabulously Flirty. And then I went over both colors with an NYC lipstick that I picked up from Walmart. And the name of the NYC lipstick is called Blossom, and it was a very hot, it was also a very pretty pink with purplish blue undertones. And that's
here's
it.
the finished look. I'm going to give you some quick views so you can see the details as they came together. This look was inspired by these really pretty silver and purple earrings that I'm wearing. Just very simple silver hoop with some purple stones around the ring, and this awesome wrap bracelet in this really, really hot pink color with the rhinestones. I saw that and I was like, oh, definitely got to get that going because that's going to be fun and interesting to do. So I do thank you guys for stopping by and checking this look out. If you are interested in seeing any additional looks or you have any suggestions, please, and I encourage you to leave a comment down below. Please thumbs up this video if you like the video. Please subscribe if you're wanting to stay tuned for upcoming things. I do encourage you to please share my information. If you're interested in going onto my website to check out the rest of my jewelry, the website is www.jewelryandthebeat.com. Again, www.jewelryandthebeat.com. So I thank you so much for stopping by and going through this look with me. I do look forward to seeing you guys again soon. Bye bye.